Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we are doing a review of the 6-time Luna. We're going to be comparing it with my 2021 Tour Series Luna, as well as a little bit of a beat up rubber blend Luna. Let's see how they compare, the parting lines feel, how the plastic feels, see which one is going to be best for you, and most importantly, just see how these fly. But yeah, let's jump right into it. We're at hole 4 here at Raptor's Knoll in Langley, BC, Canada. One of the best courses in the world. We're going to be playing a couple holes here, maybe 4 or 5 holes, just to see how all of these discs compare to each other. And yeah, let's just have a good time with it. So, off the bat, let's throw the 6-time, see how it flies. This hole is a par 3. Basket's just right up there in the A position, 232 feet. From what I've seen from throwing this a couple times, it's just a little bit understable. So I'm just going to want to backload it, give it a lot of control, a lot of spin, see if I can get it up there. Goes, go, go, go. Man, it doesn't look bad. So yeah, like I mentioned, just a little bit of turn. I gave it a lot of spin, and going up the hill too, it counteracts because it's going nose up. Let's see how the 2021 Tour Series goes. Gave that one a bit more. Can it flex out? Okay, not bad. But with that one, you can tell that it's definitely more stable. I gave it way more power, ripped it up to the right, and it never actually turned over. It kind of just held that little bit of turnover the whole time up. Rubber blend. This one is definitely going to be the least stable, so I'm just going to try to throw it flat and see how it responds. Usually on a hole like this, I might give it just a little bit of hyzer so it can flip up, but we're going to hit it flat just like the other ones. Yeah, look at that turnover. Oh, good kick, good kick. Yeah, so initial thoughts, order stability, 2021 Tour Series, 6-time, and then the rubber blend. The rubber blend's beat up, so obviously it's going to be understable. But I'm thinking all of the flights are going to be relatively similar, just depending on how much hyzer you give them, how much power you give them. But it's looking like the 6 claw is right in the middle of the stability so far. Forgot to mention I'm going to be putting with my own putters. Here is the Tour Series. You can just see the basket through there. There we go. We got a putt up there. All right, here's the rubber blend. Gonna give it a little run. Maybe I can sneak it through that top gap up there. Come on. Ooh, okay. Oh, come on. That was going in. Oh, the tree. Gotta watch those limbs. Let's not leave the disc behind. We got pars all around. Okay, skipping on over to hole 7. We got a par 3, 150 feet. You can see it just right up there. So this is gonna be how they kind of handle smaller holes, a little bit powered down. Let's see if anything wants to fade harder than anything else. Yeah, all the wood chips are hazard, so you would take a stroke, but just play from where you lie. 6-time has a box. There we go, sit. Oh, that's too far. Gonna have just on the edge of the circle, look. Here's the Tour Series. Get through there, please. That's right on the edge. And here's the rubber blend. Oh yeah, there you go. Ooh, okay. Landed just right behind the basket. This guy's just barely in bounds. I'm gonna take my meter. Come on. Oh, tapping into rubber blend here. There we go, birdie for that guy. It's gonna tap out the 6-time here. Par for that guy. And then lastly, right on the edge, I'm gonna take my meter off this as well, actually. Dang it. So close, yet so far. So, par for the 6-time, par for the Tour Series, birdie for the rubber blend. Hey guys, sorry to interrupt the video, just a quick announcement. I'm excited to announce that I'm going to be joining the BR Disc Golf team as an ambassador for the 2023 season. BR is super excited about growing the sport here in Alberta, and especially in the Lakeland area. They were the ones who redesigned the Cold Lake course, as well as helping me design the Bonnyville Baptist course. Super excited to be able to work with them along with my teammates as well. And as a part of this, I have a 10% discount code for you guys. Their website is being completely redesigned and restocked. So there's not a whole lot there right now, but every single day there's new things being added. And if you use the code Duprees10, you can get 10% off your whole order. So go check that out. I'm gonna have a couple dies up there as well. But yeah, that's it. Back to the video. I forgot to mention, the website will be in the description below. Go check them out. Use Duprees10 for 10% off. That's it. See you guys. Hole 8 here, just right in the middle there. You can see it, 264 feet. On this one, we're going to throw each of them the way that I think we should probably be able to get there with them. The distance is just right on the edge for a throwing putter like this. But so each of them I'm going to throw on varying amount of hyzers just to make sure I can power up on them and try to get right up to the basket. And the rubber blend now has the box. Oh, the tree, man. But yeah, even from like a fairly steep amount of hyzer, flipped up and was starting to ride flat before it hit that tree. Let's go with the 6 time. Not gonna have to give this one so much hyzer. There we go, flip up to flat and scoot on up. I really need to be giving these more height. That's just not something I'm super confident with yet. Trying to throw hyzer and high. I'll throw the Tour Series basically flat, so I'll give that one a little more height and see what I can do with the distance. There's the height. It's gonna stall out a little bit. It should be up there. Yeah, onto the rocks. So nothing's in the hazard. We should maybe have a look for a birdie with the Tour Series there. Here's the rubber blend. I'm probably just gonna give this just a touch of hyzer. I might just go stand still too. I don't want to impale myself. Sit. Don't go off the back. It went off the back. I'm just too strong, you know? These 120-foot up shots are just too short for me. Easy pitch up here for the 6th time. And right under the basket, perfect. And we're gonna give this Tour Series just a little bit of a run. Try to be nice and lofty so I don't go off the backside like the rubber blend Luna. Nice and high, nice and floaty. Come on. Oh, so close. Rubber blend went just a little past the basket. Just a touch. Looks like I'm about 35 feet from the markers here. No, it's too far left. Just tap the 6th time in here. Par there. And I'm just gonna tap both these in. I don't actually know which is which, but it doesn't really matter. Because I got a bogey with the rubber blend, pars with the other two. So let's go on to the next hole. All right, hole 9. We are back to even with all 3 of the discs. Since the rubber blend got the birdie and then just got the bogey on the next hole. 6th time has the box again. Hole 9, 208 feet. Just right up the middle, you can see the flag over the hill there. We're just gonna hit it nice and flat, let it fade in. Give it the height. That's gonna be on the other side of the hill. Oh yeah, not bad though. Tour Series. There we go, that's better. Come on, fade out. Or just hold it. We are on top of the mound. And rubber blend. Gonna be almost in the exact same spot as the, yep. So the 6th time there, I kind of nose up, stalled a little bit. Didn't quite give it the angle to keep pushing. The other 2, I gave a little bit more spin, a little bit more forward momentum, and they both held just ever so slightly to the right. Seemed like the Tour Series wanted to fight out just a little bit at the end, where the rubber blend wasn't gonna flex out. It was just gonna hold that line the whole time. I am directly underneath this nice thorny bush. Okay, here we go. We'll give it a little bit. And a little bit more height, a little bit more to the right. Gonna tap out the 6th time here quick. That's a par for the 6th time. Let's go up to the other 2. Here's the rubber blend. There it is. There we go. Cool birdie with the rubber blend. And this guy actually kind of fell down. Nah, it's too far left. Let's tap this guy in quick. There we go. Par. And yet another birdie for the rubber blend. All right, guys, we have come to our last hole. We're doing hole 10 here. Such a beautiful hole, a little rock formation down there. But before we do that, let's talk about these 3 discs and how they compare to each other. So, start with the 6-time here. It feels good in the hand. It's relatively flat, actually pretty flat, so it feels good on both forehand and backhand. Parting line is just about right in the middle. How does it compare? It's actually just about the exact same spot as the 2021 Tour Series, and the rubber blend looks like it's a little bit lower. Yeah, the Tour Series here is just a touch puddle top, and the rubber blend being beat up. It's a little warped and pretty significantly puddle top. All 3 of them actually feel very similar in stiffness. Rubber blend has just a touch more give, but honestly, all 3 of the rims being putters, they are pretty stiff. They don't really bend in, which is really nice. All 3 of them feel really good in the hand. All 3 of them feel like I can get a good rip on them. I feel like I'm going to get a lot of glide out of these. And if you put them high enough, you really do get a really good amount of glide. So that's why I wanted to show this last hole here, because it's going to have glide the whole time. So I'm just going to put it flat, see how far it ends up riding that. But yeah, honestly, I really love all 3 of these discs, and I want to bag all 3 of these. I don't think I can. I don't know if I really have room for 3 Lunas in the bag, but I think I will for sure to keep 2 of them. Definitely the Tour Series, and then it's going to be a toss-up between these 2. I think they almost fit a very similar spot. The 6-time is just a little bit more stable than the rubber blend. Geese. But I feel like this is going to beat in to be very similar to the rubber blend, actually. Maybe beat in to be a little bit of a turnover, where this guy, I know it's going to keep its stability. I've had it for about 6 months now. It's showing no signs of wear or beating in, so this is a really solid disc. If you can get your hands on one of these, really great. But these are actually a really good replacement for that. If you just give them enough spin, give them enough height, they will eventually fade out. Like you saw in the last hole there, if you give it a little nose up, it will stall out and go to the left for you. So yeah, really love these discs. Let's throw them. Last hole here. See if we can get the 6-time and the Tour Series down to 1 under along with the rubber blend. Rubber blend has the box. Let's do it. Nice and light, just let it glide. A lot of spin. I think it's just about good there. I really didn't give that a lot of power, so it still went. It just ended up fading out left because it didn't have the amount of snap or the amount of spin that it needed to stay in the air. Let's see how the 6-time does it. I gave that one a little bit more spin, a little lower, and it's in the circle. Tour Series. Just about the same spot. Yeah, there we go. So honestly, depending on how much spin you give these, how much snap you give these, they all can fly very, very, very similarly. But it really depends on how hard you throw them and how hard you're going to be using them. So yeah, I really love all 3 of these discs. Let's go putt out and see if we can get some birdies. Something that these review videos are teaching me is that my consistency isn't quite there yet. It seemed like out of these 3 shots, there's at least one of them that goes just a little bit awry. But regardless, I hope you guys see how these discs fly. I hope you can still get a decent comparison out of them. And I'm excited to keep doing these so my consistency could keep going up. Yeah, let's keep growing together. Let's see if we can get the birdie on the rubber blend here. Looks like it's about 45-ish feet. No, don't roll. Sit. Okay, we're good. There we go. Par. All right, 6-time here. Literally right on the edge of the circle here. Come on. Ooh, yeah. Here's the Tour Series. There it is. Very happy with those putts. All right, guys, that is it. That is the 6-time Luna compared to the 21 Tour Series and the rubber blend. Which one are you going to be picking up? Personally, I think Tour Series is still my favorite. It is just so straight, especially when you're trying to hit it hard. You don't really get a lot of turn, a lot of fade out of it. But I think this is definitely going to be kicking out the rubber blend out of my bag. It is just, it's too good not to bag, and it's just too pretty, man. So let me know, are you going to be picking one up? Comment below. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more disc golf content. Let's keep growing the sport together. That's it. See you guys later.